Hello everyone, how are you? I'm Lasos Kretopoulou here from Greece, the admin of the Greek group on Facebook, Power Rangers /Super Sentai GR. And today, a special guest, for those who don't know her, she is Sabrina Lu, the Scorpina from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 2, 1994. Hello, Scorpina. Hello, Sabrina.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How is everything over there?
Everything's good. It's raining here in California, so it's a good day to be inside, I suppose.
It's raining here too. Winter. Almost the Christmas are coming to celebrate the Christmas holidays, you know.
Yes, yes.
So, tell us a few things about you. Anything about after all these years of your career on the Power Rangers, what are you doing, and you know,
Okay.
how many kids you have?
What? Oh, yes. Well, I continued acting for a few years, and then I got married and had, I have 4 kids,
Nice.
and they are 7, 9, 13 now.
Excellent.
So they're big kids now. Small and big, medium, small, medium.
Nice.
And pretty much I still sing, but I haven't done any acting in a while just because I'm busy being a mom. And then my youngest son, actually, he has autism, so we are actually working on opening up a play gym for special needs kids, but really for all kids gym for all kids, where they have equipment to come and play sort of thing. So that's kind of exciting. That's what's coming up for me in the next few months here. So.
Understood.
But yes, I still enjoy going every 2 years. I go to the Power Morphicon because it's in Southern California. So if anybody 2016 usually it'll probably be August sometime 2016.
Don't tell me. you know how much difficult it is for me from Greece to come over there, and I want it so much. It's very difficult. Yeah.
But luckily there'll be people like you. They'll do interviews and stuff. So that's kind of nice because we're able to talk to everybody, all fans around the world, because they can see the interviews on YouTube and things like that.
I have seen it. Shall we start with questions from the fans that I want to ask you some things? What? Huh?
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Let's see. Our first question is from my friend Fanis Kouskounas, which he's from Greece and from the city Corinth where I live, and he's the second admin of the Greek group, as we said before. Fanis is asking, after the Power Rangers series, did you have any other suggestions to play into other series or movies? And did the Power Rangers series have helped you in everything after your role as Scorpina has ended?
Well, I will say I did some small parts. There was actually a movie with Jessica Alba called Idle Hands, but it was one of her really early things too. So I don't even know if people saw that. That was a long time ago, and I was like a newscaster. It was a horror film because it was about a hand that would get possessed and kill people and sort of things like that. And then did some other things. I did a show called Family Matters, which is a show that Urkel was on. I don't know if it's rerun where you are, but and things like that. Then I did a lot of plays and musicals and things because I enjoy singing and dancing. So I did those things. I will say that it was probably the most memorable thing about being Scorpina is that people, because Power Rangers has kept going this long in all versions, it's funny to me that really, you know, I was there for about a week, but that's probably the thing that has lasted the longest as far as fans, and especially with everything still being, you know, Netflix, or, you know, for a while you could just watch it found pieces of it on YouTube, but now that you can stream the whole thing on Netflix, I think a lot of people are becoming fans again, or some of the younger people are watching. So that's a lot of fun.
I forgot to tell you that on the Greek group on Facebook, Power Rangers /SuperStar, right now the group have 3,587 members, and the number that belongs to you, my dear friend Sabrina, is the number 3,560.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Okay, I know we have a very short time for this interview, and allow me to also tell to the fans that they will show that video. I'm so sorry, we cannot make up to answer all the questions because we have a lot of questions.
Oh, okay. I can also, if you send them to me, I can answer them, and you can post it or something too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, second questions from Romina, which is from Greece, from the island Rhodos. She asked, which Power Ranger is your favorite?
Oh, well, gosh, I would say Scorpina's favorite would definitely be the Black Ranger at that time, which would have been Johnny Bosch, since that's who she was planning to ask to dance. And I don't know, I guess I'll be honest, my personal favorite, because he's the one that I actually know the best, is Steve Cardenas, who is the second season Red Ranger. And he went on, I think he was Blue Ranger in Zio or something. Anyway, he's just a very nice guy, and I happen to know his sisters, and so I would say, as for me personally, he's probably my favorite because I actually know him. And but yes, for Scorpina, probably Johnny Bosch, who I know a little bit just from seeing, on the show and at conventions, but not like, first hanging out personally or anything like that.
Okay, another question from another fan of Greece from the same island, Rhodos. His name is Harris. He said, how you felt when they told you that you will have passed in the cast, and they told you that you will play in the Power Rangers series. Did you like it?
Oh, I was excited to be part of it. I mean, at the time, it was only the second year, of the Power Rangers, so we didn't really know where it was going to go from there. But I was excited, actually, at the audition. They said, do you have any questions or anything like that? And my question was, I raised my hand and I just said, will there be a Scorpina action figure? Because I just thought that would be the coolest thing, to actually have an action figure. So at conventions, people have shown me like prototypes for the Scorpina monster action figure, but I never saw a Scorpina, face character Scorpina. They have the monster form with the scorpion head and all the
tail.
Everything. But I never actually got to see a Scorpina face.
Another friend from Greece, from the island Mykonos, his name is Jimmy, and he said, have you ever seen the Japanese series Curious Sentai Ranger before you play the Power Rangers? If yes, does the Japanese series help you to your career on to play on the Power Rangers? The Curious Sentai Ranger from the Japanese series is the Mighty Morphin, as we know.
Oh yeah, I did not see any of the Japanese series before. I've seen it since. In fact, one fan named Kent, he sent me a link to see a whole episode where, from the Japanese footage, Scorpina was at an amusement park and she's fighting everybody, and it was actually really good. I mean, I think she did a lot more in the Japanese series. They went on, and Goldar and Scorpina got married, and they had a baby, and so they did a lot more with her for that. But I think the Japanese series looked really cool. But I really only went off of the little bit of footage that I saw of the American series of her in outer space and stuff like that, and then really just the script and what the director told me, to do. And luckily, in some ways, it's like, okay, you're this high school student and you're trying to lure these people out into the park and this sort of thing. So that was pretty much the whole motivation there. Just you're pretending not to be evil, but you are evil, that sort of thing.
Yeah, nice. Another friend says his name is Brandon Smith, and he saw your photo on the group, and he said, Sabrina Lu, is that really you or the picture that you're holding?
Yes, that's me. I actually took the picture because, like, if you Google image the Scorpina, you get a lot of the Japanese pictures and stuff like that, and then just a few of me, and some of them are like screenshots of the episode, and there's like somebody put one together which was like a screenshot of me still as a student in like the black gi, and then next to it the Scorpina monster. That one floating around. But this one I had just asked somebody to take of me that day that day we were filming out in the park, and so that is actually me. That's from the actual day, and I actually have copies of that picture. And it's, if you go to eBay, you can order it, and it says free U.S. shipping. But for you guys, for this group, for Power Rangers / Super Sentai for Greece, you guys can put your order in, and I will do free international shipping. So that's on eBay for you, and then the proceeds go toward charity and stuff. So we're actually raising money to bring in special equipment and things like that for our special needs.
Okay. If anyone want an autograph, as you said right now, they will contact with me, and then with my turn I will contact to you. And
okay.
Yeah. And from which day to from what day to which day it will be the free international shipping?
What's today? The 2nd? I don't know. What do you think? Till
Okay, we will do it like this. December 3rd, 2014, until Sunday 7th of December 2014. It's 5 days.
Okay.
Okay. So from Wednesday 3rd of December 2014 until Sunday 7th of December 2014, if anyone want an autograph from Sabrina, you will contact to me on the Greek group on Facebook, Power Rangers / Super Sentai, and with my turn I will contact to Sabrina. And for the details, okay, let's continue because we don't have a very long time. I know that. And another one is not a question, but Clayton Oscarson, I hope I say the name right, said Scorpina was pretty strong. Scorpina was pretty strong, and also stronger than Goldar. Nice, huh? Justin Smith asked, "What made you to play that role?"
Well, I think just that was the one that probably fit my description the best, especially out of the villains. And I think it's a lot more fun on a show like Power Rangers to get to, especially when you're only coming in for a day, to get to play a villain and get to have a really cool costume, because you get to, if you're only going to be in one episode, which is all. I only played Scorpina for one episode, but it's kind of neat because her as a character, as the villain, really carried on, and people really remember her because she was one of the first monsters where you could see her face, especially because that was, then Rita came along, but she didn't come down and do any fighting. So as far as like characters that could actually fight the Power Rangers and that sort of thing, and not be just monsters or stunt people, Of course, granted, because I wasn't a stunt person, they didn't let me do a lot of difficult fighting so that I wouldn't be actually hurt and that sort of thing. So Scorpina's fighting in that episode is not stellar, martial arts or anything, but it was a lot of fun to be able to be out there with the crew and stunt people and everything.
Awesome. Yeah. I hope to say. Sorry. Excuse me. Andrew Garcia says, if Saban asks you to come back to the Power Rangers series as Scorpina, you will return?
Oh yes, I definitely would.
Awesome. Jeff Butt from Chicago, Illinois says, I would like to know what's your overall experience playing Scorpina? Like, was it positive or negative?
Oh, I think it was very positive. Everybody was very nice. All the actors, the directors, everybody on the set. And afterward, I had friends that I had a friend that was a teacher, or he still is a teacher, and he actually would hold this Scorpina picture that I'd given him or something. And when his students were, if they could, their special prize, if they were quiet or they were good in class or all these things, would be that they could come to his desk and he would hold out the Scorpina picture. So he was able to use it just for something fun for the kids. So I do think that it was a great experience, and she's such a memorable character, and honestly, for something that, like I said, that I spent so little time on, to still for the fact that somebody would want to interview me after all this time is funny.
Nice. A very short, Adam Dixon says, I really want you to see you back into new Power Rangers series on the future. Ruben Martinez says that you are very beautiful. And sorry, I lost the question. No. And Bulent Mustafa asked, did you watch the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers before getting to the cast?
I don't think I ever really saw a whole episode, because I was already, I wasn't watching a lot of TV, I think, at the time, so I don't think I ever watched a whole episode until after I knew I went. But I had seen the previews, I had seen on TV commercials for it, so Power Rangers. But until I was auditioning, I probably didn't watch a whole episode. The episodes where Scorpina was, that sort of thing, to see, so we could, because trying to make it as realistic as possible that it's the same person, although obviously not the exact same actress.
Nice.
So still the same character.
Nice. Charles Johnson says, what was your greatest inspiration for deciding to become an actor?
Oh, that's a good question. I would say I started out dancing, and then wanted to, at some point during college, I decided that I also wanted to sing. I actually wanted to do a show called A Chorus Line, which is about dancers auditioning, and it's a musical, so you had to be able to sing also. Okay, now I want to dance and sing. And then when I started looking into theater, then it was like, oh, you should also take acting classes if you want to do musical theater. So that's when I started taking acting classes, getting an agent, those kinds of things. It all probably started from dancing, because then you realize, oh, I enjoy performing, I enjoy doing this. And then the singing part came in, and then the acting part came in, and then I really enjoyed all of it.
Nice.
It was fun.
Very nice. John Eve Bales, I think his name is this, he said, would you like to be interested in returning as Scorpina in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers reboot movie?
Oh, sure, I would do that.
And also the same person says, and would you ever consider attending on a convention in the United Kingdom or other countries of Europe?
Well, gosh, if I could if there was someone to sponsor, you know, maybe there'd be like a toy company or somebody who's doing. If somebody does a Scorpina and wants to sponsor me going over there, I would totally do that. I would
Believe me,
my husband and I would go to the UK.
believe me, if you do that, if you go out of America, I'm sure many people will going to be very happy. Trust me. Okay.
Well, if maybe if someday I can coordinate a vacation or something with a convention, we could try to figure that out. I never know when they are, though. Somebody will have to message. They can message you when there's conventions and then see if.
Actually, I think I will send you details later. On February 2015, there is a convention in in London, I think, and some Ranger actors are invited, and also has been invited from Mighty Morphin Johnny Young Boss.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I will.
Somebody has to invite me. So, what would be good is something in the summer, maybe on one of these times, these years, and I can get out there.
Listen to me. The summer, please. You will left it for Greece. Greece have the best summer ever every year.
Okay.
You will come to Greece.
Okay, I'll come to Greece in the summer.
You will come to Greece. You will come to Corinth to visit me, of course. Okay. And see your big fans from here. Okay.
Good. And we're all set. We're going to Greece in the summer.
Yeah, Greece forever. Summer in Greece. Okay. The only thing that we have left now is only 4 last questions. Only 4.
Oh, okay. I've got. Let me see. Can you pick up Christian? Is it science? Oh, okay. He's done at 12:15. Okay. All right. Let's get through these 4.
That was your husband?
Yes.
Greetings from Greece, tell him.
Greetings from Greece. Do you want to come say hi?
Okay. No problem. Don't worry. Be happy, my friend. Don't worry. Be happy. Okay. So.
I don't think we know any Greek. Do we know any Greek? We don't know any Greek. We know a little Russian.
Like da. Okay. Anyway, so Josh Richards says, how was it working with so many people in suits like Goldar?
Oh. Well, I'll tell you, I was lucky because those suits can be very hot inside, especially, you're in Southern California, you're outside, so they would have to take off their heads and stuff in between takes just to get, fresh air, because a lot of it was rubber or foam and everything like that.
I also have my Green Ranger costume, and when I put the helmet for 20 minutes, I'm okay. After 20 minutes, I need air.
Yes. I did costume characters. I used to do parades at Disneyland, and I was like one of the chipmunks, and you put that head on, and you got about 20 minutes, and then forget it. It's some room in there. So I was happy not to have the. Even though even the little headpiece, I would take that off after about half an hour because it would just get really hot. But that's just, that's the price you pay to have sort of armor on so that you don't actually get hurt in battle, right? So you have to have those things on. But I think it's especially hot when you're under lights and things like that too.
Okay. Before we go to the next question, allow me to tell something in Greek, please.
Sure,
for the Greek fans. Φίλοι μου καλοί, είμαι ο Λάσσος Χρυατόπουλος από το ελληνικό group στο Facebook Power Rangers Super Sentai, κάθετος μάλλον Super Sentai, συγγνώμη, και επειδή η συνέντευξη με την αγαπητή μας Sabrina Lu, την Scorpina από τους Power Rangers της δεύτερης σεζόν το 1994 που έπαιξε στη σειρά, είναι πολύ σύντομη, έγινε πολύ βιαστικά. Δεν πρόλαβα να σας μιλήσω στα ελληνικά, συγγνώμη γι' αυτό. Αλλά όσοι ξέρετε αγγλικά, πιστεύω θα καταλάβατε τις ερωτήσεις των fans. Και συνεχίζουμε στα αγγλικά. Sabrina, next question is from Dakota Modi. He said, is there... I think that question is a little the same, just like another one. Anyway, Dakota Modi says, is there any chance for you to return as Scorpina in Power Rangers on new series?
I've always said they should come up with a spin-off where it's sort of, Scorpina and Goldar and the kids and, kind of in daily life there out in outer space. If we didn't turn to dust or vapor or anything, if I would absolutely do, appear in one of the current series, I think it's pretty amazing that there's even, right? Because the Green Ranger got to go back and stuff, but I think that's really bad for that.
Have you seen the episode with Legendary War on Power Rangers Super Mega Force?
I've only seen little snippets of it and the promotional pictures, but I haven't actually watched the episode.
Okay, so Bobby Torres from Florida says, how come you weren't idolized more often as Scorpina, and what do you think happened to that character after her only appearance in season 2?
Well, what's funny on the something at some point, it said that the American actress Sabrina Lu did not want to come back or something to do which is actually, I'm not sure where that rumor got started, but it's, as far as I know, I was never asked to come back. I think that they didn't see where that plot was going to go after that. I don't know for sure. The only person to ask would be the writers from that time, or what was told. They just probably had other storylines to go with and things like that. But yeah, I absolutely would have gone back. And even though I was doing other things here and there, it's not like I was so busy that I couldn't come back and do, an episode or something like that. So I would absolutely
nice
bring Scorpina back as Scorpina the mother years. I don't think it's as glamorous at that point.
You know what? My opinion is, I wish to see Scorpina back in new series, and also I want her to control the Dragon Zord, which is the Green Ranger robot.
Yes. I think I'm the one to do that. Can you
imagine what would happen? Distraction. Anyway, and our last question and the final. Laurie Henderson from Carmel, Indiana, said, if you could have played another villain in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, who would you be and why?
If I could have been another villain?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
In Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series.
Mighty Morphin.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I'm not sure which series, because there weren't a lot of villains where their faces showed, so I kind of like that. I played a lot of costume characters. I always thought it was more fun when you got to actually see the people. So I think I can't actually imagine another villain I would rather be. I think Scorpina is pretty much, for me personally, I liked seeing Pineapple Invention, but I don't think I quite would have fit the bill for that one. So I like that she had the sword. She had such a fun headpiece. I think she has a claw. She has it's a great costume. It's a great she scary monster.
Sure,
a lot of them, they get big and they look just the same as they did small. So it's just like bringing the little action figure closer to the camera or something. But Scorpina obviously turns into an entire other thing. I don't know if it would have been too scary to have like a big actual face like that large or something.
Yeah.
But then she probably needed to have more scorpion powers so that she could sting people. Especially the Zords. I mean, they're big and powerful. You have to be able to wrap your tail around them and things like that.
Nice. Okay, so that was all the questions. I hope the fans will be very happy for their answers that you gave to them. And my dear friend Sabrina Lu, also Scorpina, as we know you, from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 2 on 1994 series. Thank you that you have joined the Greek group on Facebook, Power Rangers /Super Sentai. Thank you very much. Also, that interview it will be uploaded on YouTube with the title Interview with Sabrina Lu / Scorpina to find more easily the video. Also on the group on Facebook, and of course I will tag you the video to your profile to have it you too. To see your family, your interview, of course, and it will upload also on www.ecorinthos.gr site. It's a Greek site, this one. And
okay.
of course, the fans they will listen the interview from the Greek radio show Go Power Rangers, which is from the Enjoy radio station. For those who want to join the Enjoy radio station, they have to download the TuneIn, enter Enjoy Radio Greece, and they will listen from the show at 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock afternoon Greek time only. Yeah, Greek time, yeah. And my dear Sabrina, thank you very much again. And
sure.
I don't know if I told you, tomorrow I'm getting an interview from the leader of the Rangers, from Jordan, David Fielding.
I know, it's one of my arch enemies. No, I'm kidding.
Would you like to tell him something from you?
Oh, I guess
actually,
just, say hi.
A hi from Sabrina, and beware Scorpina, something like that.
That's right. That's right. Even though even though Mighty Morphin is over, you never know when Scorpina, you never know when Scorpina's gonna come after Zordon. So, or is Zordon? Does he exist he doesn't exist in the current stuff, right? What happens to Zordon?
Sorry. Repeat one more time. Sorry.
What happens to Zordon?
Zordon has been destroyed on the season. On the 6th season, which is the Power Rangers in space. The red Space Ranger destroy him with Zordon's orders, and to be released all the goodness of Zordon to the whole planet.
Oh, that was nice of Zordon.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you very much again. Have a nice day, have a nice week, and I hope you will join us some other time to another interview. Why not?
Oh, sure, yeah. If you've got questions, we can always do another interview and stuff.
And something else important that I forgot, and the last. For the fans, that you will send them your autograph with free international shipping. The autograph, it will cost at the same price like on eBay, or it will be a different price?
It'll be the same price on eBay, because I do shipping in the US for free normally, but I'll do the international for
only
that are part of your group.
Yeah, only for the 5 days that we'll talk on the beginning of the interview.
Right. Otherwise, it's usually like an extra $10 or something to ship international, so they get that for free.
Okay.
And if you put in the message, when you order it, exactly what you want for me to write. If it's nice, someone said can you put "Feel my sting"? I said, sure, of course. Beware my stinger, things like that. I usually I'll put like villains rule or just happy Power Rangers.
Nice. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, have a nice week, have a nice month. Have a nice Christmas if you.
Yes.
And I don't know what else to say. And it's Morphin time.
That's right, Morphin
time. Okay. Nice to see you and nice to meet you. Bye bye.
You too. Bye.
Bye.